Alright, so the mic working. Okay, I think it's working. It is once again the beginning of the week, which means time for me to think of what I'm actually gonna do. Shows how I'm not thinking of it beforehand. I do have a very vague idea, which is how every week starts. So let me see if I have reference images on hand, although I need to go looking for them. I need to go looking for them. Alright. Here. Alright, let me make a... Actually, wait, no, don't... No, I don't. What do we want? We want... That... Needs to have... Ideally, I'd like to have... Actually, probably don't need to show, do I? Let's make a folder for the ref. That, paste that. Name that. And then I want... Why did I close that? Open it again. Do that, paste that, put that. And why is that so much bigger? Literally see it inside the little preview window in my, what you call a layer list. I'm probably only going to be really requiring the general hit area, at least for what I have in mind. So once again, we'll have a little bit of a perspective. Could technically do this to just like deck, right? If I go like there, that puts the vanishing point like way off into the distance. Like staring at us, like, should I be flat? You know, I can move this right now, can't I? Moving around. Ba, 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 ba. It's currently snapping, it's not currently snapping. Alright. Okay, I want to try using this pin, but this time I want to use a much thicker line. Let's... Alright, with a much thicker line. So, looking at I very quickly looked up. Why does this picture have the McDonald's logo on it? Oh dear. Either way, we're going to go ahead and just draw the... Okay, this pin probably isn't great for running on the ruler. Little questionable for running on a ruler. Oh, I need a... I'm gonna do it like this. I need a secondary, whatchamacallit. Out there. Oh, was I using the wrong pin? Oh, wait, what? How about we don't do that? Can we keep horizon line straight, please? But why? Out there. Well, you probably shouldn't snap. Let's just make sure these lines are done properly. Ba, 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 ba. Ba, 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 ba. Ba, 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 ba. Let's just bring this in a little tiny bit. Can I just go this way a little bit? It just look a little bit wider than that. Ba, 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 bum. Ba, 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 ba. That looks a little long. No. If I want to do something like that, it would be better. So maybe like. Put it right in the corner. Actually, see if I can get it right in the corner. Like some kind of light source here. Okay, then we want to turn that off. Should be most of the way like invisible, right? Was like right down the back like that. Ba, 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 ba. Ah. Wait, what? Other way, like here? I'm just so far off. is this so far off? Running to the ruler, right? That should be more square. Um, how does this have to go? Let's have a look at this. This is a flat base. Five, four, three. Hmm. Ah. How does this? How do you stack this? What am I not understanding about this cone? You know, here's a slightly more top-down view. You know what? Let's just make these gigantic. I want to make the actual box around it a little bit thinner. Um. Ba, 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 bum. I'll just put this all into a folder for now. Ba, 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 ba. Mm-hmm. Ba, 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 ba. Ba, 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 ba. Ba, 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 ba. Um. Ba, 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 That was too aggressive. Out there. Ba, 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 ba. Um. Ba, 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 ba. Ba, 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 ba. Ba, 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 ba. Hum, hum. Ba, 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 ba. Ba, 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 ba. Hum, 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 hum. Mhm. Mm, mm. Bum, ba, 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 bum, ba, 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 bum, ba. Bum, ba, 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 ba. Ba, 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 bum. Ba, 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 bum, ba, 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 bum, ba, ba, bum. Hum. Mhm. Mm. Ba, 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 ba. Ba, 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 ba. Mhm. Mm. Pop, pop, Why am I coming up with a dumb idea right now? I'm just gonna go. Wait. A little bit this way. Hello, indeed. How do we do this? Somewhere around there. Hum. Bup, 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 out there. Bup, 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 hum. Bup, 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 what do I want to do here? Oh, what the heck am I doing? I want to braid over the over the top. That's a lot of hair. We're gonna braid into here. And we're going to ball up her hair really aggressively. Let me just look at something real quick. Let's have a look at this. Oh, of course not. Ponytail. Ponytail. Oh. That'd be lower. Um, bu- 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 There we go. I still like to have her headband here, wouldn't I? That long style. Alright, you, purple. Where's the opening on these things? It'd be like right under. It should be like. Um, bu- 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 bum. Bu- 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 bum, bu- 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 bum. Bu- 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 bum. What am I doing here? I'm gonna even make this case smaller. Honestly, it could just be a. I don't know why I made a box. How do the holes on these things go? Oh, I haven't seen. Probably do that. What do I want to call this? Alright, so we want to go. So we want. The color I can make this that is like visible. Alright, so we want the light source to be. So we want an orange light here. There's ambient. Then we want moonlight. So like directional, yes. This way. Ba, 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 ba. Ba, 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 ba. I think we'll go. So this is coming down. This will come down to like here. We'll come across like here. I think what we're actually gonna do is we're gonna have this roll over her leg here into here, so that we can split her kimono between her legs, basically. Bup, 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 bum. Should the legs be just... like a little bit. Bup, 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 bum, bup, bup. Okay, I think that's okay for Joro. Like looking at it. Because we want this to be... I'm just gonna write a whole bunch of... So we want to go screen for a room here. We'll think about the buttons there later. We want this to be a... This is stone dirt foundation. And then we'll just say pillar. That's some horrible calligraphy, but whatever. Uh, all right, now what do we do? Haven't really planned past the sketching point. I'm also trying to very aggressively roll up a lot of hair into a bun. I don't know how I feel about it. Could it be like any bun visible through here? Maybe a little bit. If we wrap it up that much, then you know, put a little bit of hair through here too. That is on. We want a little bit of braid here. Ba, 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 ba. Ba, 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 ba. Uh, I think it's supposed to be this thick. Probably should actually be like thicker. I feel like what? Floorboard boundaries. I think I'm probably just gonna like stare at this and decide on how I feel about it after a good long while. Just trying to look, see if there's anything else particular adding as a detail. Oh right. I'm actually not too familiar with these reeds are, but stick a little pointer for that. I'll go and put it, that will be visible. I haven't really given myself that much space here. What do I'm considering whether to increase the canvas size just a tad, or just shrink everything a little bit to fit within the canvas. To include feet. We want to include some feet. Why is that a question I ask myself so often these days? I will stick it like right here, I think. Like an extra planter like right there. Then we'll just raise that up a little bit. Wrap that around. Here we want like these reed-like plants to be just sticking out of here. So basically just fold it over. I'm not too sure how I'm gonna actually illustrate this in particular though, because I'm really not good with foliage of any kind. I can like very vaguely draw leaves. Like actual reeds. I don't exactly know what they are, so I'm gonna like go find out what the plant is called exactly and then look up pictures of it. Up. Alright, well, regardless, let me just finish up the drawing part here for the day, because I'm going to do my usual thing and just stare at this for a bit, decide if I need to add. The initial sketch is effectively done. So, those not familiar with the culture or haven't seen the anime recently, that is the moon viewing dumplings, which is mid-autumn thing. When I looked it up on Google, they said it was on the 6th, which is today. You know, I have like this really vague memory that moon viewing is supposed to be a little bit more of a fluid festivity, because it's more of a, can you see the goddamn moon, is it not cloudy kind of holiday. Well, not really a holiday, it's just a festivity, from what I understand. But the date Google gave me was today, so using that, along with, I can't remember what I saw. I think I just saw some random image somewhere and was like, oh yeah, moon viewing's about now, isn't it? And so that's how we landed on the theme for today. Because that's really how I roll. Also, someone remind me to not show my recent files on Clip Studio while I'm streaming these days, because I am also in the background currently working through a Inktober list in my own time. I'm probably not following the Inktober thing of doing one drawing a day, or a not safe for work-tober. And I've not named the files very intelligently, so there's definitely some not safe for work file names that would show up if I just open my recent files. But anyways, let's just chill for a bit. Let's change it all. No, that's not. What do I even grab? How bad am I looking on these? I actually have a good number of that now. How am I looking on these? Oh, I have a good number of those too. What about you? That's crap. A fair amount of these now. Or whatever. I think of for the most part, I'm okay with the sketches. Then line art for the characters and the most of the environment should be able to just go down. The good thing is that the clothing is going to be simpler because it's just going to be kimonos. I do have Harry. I also only very recently unlocked her memorial lobby. You know, I've had her for a long ass time. I think Kanoe's one was like really quick. I think it was one of those ones that you just get. Was it once you level the relationship at once? But I think Ariel was like at 6. Just kind of curious what they use to decide how far up the relationship you had to go to like get all the memorial lobbies. I haven't pulled the current gacha though. Really debating it because it is purple strikers, like 2 purple strikers. Like god dang, like unloading them onto. let's introduce a new damage type and then let's start unloading characters onto the player from the gacha to make them pay for it. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good enough. I think I completely forgot about the raid event again. Was it still going? There's 1 day left. What do I want? How am I even looking on gyms? 20k, 20k. I mean, there's a part of me that wants to start stacking gems for February already. As was it? This game's anniversary is like near Valentine's, right? It's like somewhere around Valentine's. They usually do like 2 rounds of the limited gacha for anniversary and the half anniversary, so it's like there's a time to start stacking already. It's like, god dang, a free to play experience. I mean, I don't feel like the anything that isn't like the main quest or the event should cost AP. I think everything, like all of these smaller tabs, they should all just cost tickets. Like along with this one as well, the EXP and the money. I think you should just get daily tickets. I'm pretty sure that's how like literally every other game does it. Alright, the summer. Was the summer ones limited? I actually can't remember. I think some of the summer ones weren't. Well, the only one I remember is that the 2-star summer Renge wasn't, because I got her during the anniversary period, I think. The half anniversary period. Other 2 I pulled during the gacha. Man, I'm still missing some of the limited characters, so honestly I probably want to hold for the limited gacha during the anniversary. At least to some extent. Given that the limited characters are still considered overtuned. Like seriously. I still get to click onto all of the clear teams, taking a look at what people have used and just be like, you don't own any of the characters. Like, alright then. Is it money or is it this? Money. At the very least, since I don't bother doing the content at the highest difficulty, I feel like I've actually reached a point where I am no longer desperate for purple strikers to do damage. I mean, if they throw the stupid, was it, thing on the glacier, on an iceberg at me, with purple armor, I'll probably struggle. The PvP, I have no idea. I just have a team set and I click buttons, and apparently I am ranked 570. When I don't check the teams, I just click buttons and it just goes. I mean, my defense team is not even all level 90. It's like level 70s in there. Probably take a look at that again at some point, but hey, what's my attack team on PvP? I think my attack team basically has the limited Neru, and I hope the strategy basically involves I'll win if they don't immediately kill her and all the enemies have yellow armor, but she will murder everything. Well, that's very vaguely the idea was when I put it together. I don't know, I skip all the battles during PvP, so I don't even know what happens most of the time. I mean, I've never paid attention to PvP in these kind of social games. Because I know realistically I'm not going to be able to grind all the way to the top without the super optimized teams with all of the basically all of the very limited characters or very specialized characters that I don't have. I sure hope they bring around the good old battle pass again during the anniversary, because that would be a nice influx of money. They really brought two different Wild Hunt events back to back. It was like you didn't pull the first set, and you don't get the was it? You don't get the bonus drops for the second event. The battle pass existed for the half anniversary during the summer event and has disappeared. I don't know. They decided that it wasn't worth it because maybe nobody paid for it, but it is no longer in the game. You can see there is no longer a battle pass. At least they've hidden it somewhere. Scratchbook. Yeah, it was only so that they could give out the bid. They wanted you to... It was basically they wanted you to buy the battle pass for the bid for the cafe, and that was it. Because in my memory, the battle pass, yeah, you get like more of some materials, but it wasn't really worth it. Like the only thing, because like it's still the same problem as before. You get more of one resource and you run out of another one because everything costs a resource and a and money. Or, I don't know. Well, the credits, but don't feel like it really gave you enough to warrant really buy the battle pass unless you really wanted to bid, because like it gave you like significantly more of the skill books, but I don't remember it giving you any of the material, like the other material that goes with the skill books for actually leveling the skills. I feel like you'd run out of like one thing, even if they give you a surplus of the other stuff. And I can't really remember. I just remember it being a huge influx in cash. That was it. I do still remember running out of cash partway through, just like randomly strengthening stuff for a while. Fuyu and Mio are gonna be in the standard gacha for the most part, just maybe just natty raw pool at some point. I feel like if I wanted one of them, it'll probably still be Mio, right? Looking at this, but she's got the buff. I don't remember any of the purple strikers apart from Mika needing attack speed in any way. Does it feel like it's only Mika that needs a rifle though? Purple attackers. How do I filter it? This purple attackers. Well, I think this Momoi could do with some reload speed, attack speed. I mean, she's got her own attacks. If she needs attack speed, I think Mika can run on attack speed. Well, that's just a flat damage skill. I mean, Eri, it's just still kind of surprising that they added an extra was an extra bonus condition to her EX skill that just never activates. I mean, she already blows things up, and then for some reason they're like, and if you fulfill the condition, she will really blow things up. But she's single target, so if it's against a lone boss, she can't charge it. And if you're just hitting mob enemies, I mean, yeah, you can like build it up by blowing up 2 mob enemies and then blasting a boss in just like a regular stage, but she can do that without it. Because it's like, was it? It adds, it basically changes it from like 100% damage to like 150% damage. And she also has like multipliers everywhere because she is literally all damage. She's like got 2 bits of damage. Like a 33%. I mean, it's only level 4, but it's like a boost here, and there's a boost here. She's got an attack up and a type attack up. So it's a lot of multipliers, but I mean, I do enjoy the fact that her 3D model in game specifically has her halo floating in an odd spot just to facilitate her hat. Like, her halo actually floats to the side of her head. The painting. Look how normal she is. I still enjoyed the fact that the official four-comer that the Blue Archive Twitter put out, that people were just like, what? She took off the hat? Because when you have a hat this big, it's basically glued to your character. If you take it off, you're no longer the same character. Alright, well, either way, that will do it for today. We'll continue along with moon viewing next time. It's going to be the first time I'm trying a very nighttime environment, so we'll see how that goes. Going through, what have I done now? Because I went through, let's have a look at the recent illustrations. Well, I say recent, but I do only like one a week, so I took a big period where I was like very badly drawing baseball things. Went from done like what, 3 outside daylight illustration attempts, or 4. Well, 1 with like daylight, 3 with like heavy sunlight. Then I've done 1, the most recent one with Fuyu, which was like indoor darker lighting. And now we're gonna try nighttime lighting with 2 light sources, because that's definitely gonna go well for me. I'm definitely gonna figure that out about messing it up. Also, this will probably be the last thing for the month. I will not be here for the second half of October. Alright, so anyways, thank you very much for watching today's session of drafting, sketching, having a plan set out. If you want to see more of this, remember to be subscribed or following, depending on where you're watching from. Leave a like because it helps me out, and I'll see you again next time.